Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique, and thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel. We are continuing our series of the upcoming month aheads. This is going to be for November of 2021. I invite you to look at your sun, moon, and rising signs throughout the month, because this is really important as you move through the energies to check back and see how those energies are playing out for you. If you haven't joined me before, we're going to pull some cards for the tarot, but we're also going to talk about astrology here in the beginning so that you can coordinate those times of the month. Okay, so October 23rd, the sun moved into Scorpio. October 30th, Mars entered Scorpio. November 2nd, Mercury exited retrograde shadow. November 4th, there's a new moon in Scorpio at 12 degrees. November 5th, Mercury enters Scorpio. November 10th, Mars squares Saturn. November 19th is a full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. November 21st, the sun will enter Sagittarius. And November 24th, Mercury enters Sagittarius. So keep those dates in mind as you move through the month, and I will see you on your sign. Okay, see you soon. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your November 2021 month ahead video. I pulled out the Scorpion just for us. I am a sun and moon Scorpio, so this is our season, right? So this is an exciting time for Scorpios because on the 23rd, the sun moved into Scorpio. On October 30th, Mars entered Scorpio. And there's a new moon in Scorpio on November 4th. So we're going to pull 2 cards for each week of the month and just see how these energies play out for you this month, Scorpios. So let's see what's going on. So that already kicks it off great. That first week, we have the 6 of Wands, and we have the Hierophant in reverse. So there might be something at your job. There might be some important governing group that comes into effect that first week of November. Makes perfect sense with that new moon in Scorpio. Second week of November, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe some tension with your money or messages about your money, or you not feeling good about your money that second week of November. Let me pull these up. Okay. And then the third week, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And that third week is right around when that full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus occurs. And then we have the Lovers in reverse and Major Arcana number 6. And then for the fourth week, we have the 5 of Wands and we have the Hangman. So some kind of decisions will probably have to be made towards the end of November. So let's take a look at this week by week, Scorpio. So that first week of November, like I said, we have the exit of, let me try to get my cards together here. Okay, so that first week of November, we have Mercury exiting its retrograde shadow and that new moon in Scorpio. So I want to draw your attention to something positive is happening that first week of November for you, Scorpio. 6 of Wands always relates to some type of celebration. This could be some type of passion project that finally fruitioned. With it being Wands, it could be fire energy. It could be from that Aries full moon that occurred on October 20th coming in. But it also could just be more energy of like welcoming in the month from the past month. I want to draw your attention though to the Hierophant, because I feel like that first week there's some kind of, if it's not tension, you might just have like disagreement, or might not be seeing eye to eye with some type of entity, whether it's a governing body like a bank, a boss, maybe the company that you work for. The Hierophant is usually some type of organization, group that has some type of ruling over you. So keep that in mind that first week of November. That second week of November, we do have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, both in reverse. So there may have been some talks about money, especially with that Hierophant, like I said, but it also might be something dealing with your job or some resources that you might be waiting to hear some information about. November 10th, Mars squares Saturn. So there might be some tension that second week just around like either you're starting to either you're not hearing enough information about your resources. Maybe you're waiting to hear about a raise, a job. It also could be some money is supposed to be coming to you, but you've been kind of down and out about it. But since this is in reverse, that's kind of a good sign because maybe you're not as worried as you used to be. And maybe this first week of November, you got some news about an upcoming raise, but maybe it just hasn't fruitioned yet. But the third week of November, Scorpio, when we have that full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, we still have this upside down reversal energy. So I do feel like there's going to be tension, and it might not be tension like arguments, but it might be like you're not seeing eye to eye with maybe a boss, because with that Queen of Wands, I'm almost getting this sense of like not seeing eye to eye, but also could be a motherly figure. Maybe it's someone in your family. But then with that Lovers card, I'm getting like this tension of maybe it's a spouse, maybe it's boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be a colleague that you have a relationship with. There is some kind of like not seeing eye to eye, and it could be from that second week in November when you were having like talks about money, or maybe you weren't having talks about money and like something is coming to a head, I would say, in that third week of November around that full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. Also with that Wands, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, if this energy is you, this could also be like Sagittarian energy. If you have Sagittarian or Leo or Aries placements in your sign, that could be something that affects you that third week of November. And then in the last week of November, we have the Five of Wands and we have the Hangman. So there's some type of decisions that need to be made, Scorpio. And the Five of Wands and that Five of Pentacles, fives usually indicate some type of tension, like I was mentioning. So there still could be talks or conversations around your money, something at your work, something with your relationships, or a motherly figure. But you're kind of like on the fence. This might be a job offer was presented to you with that Knight of Pentacles, but maybe you're kind of like mulling it over and trying to figure out like if it's something you want to take. And I'm thinking also with that November 21st sun, the sun entering Sagittarius, this could also be Sagittarian energy with those Five of Wands. You could enter the end of November with conversations around a passion project or something that you and your colleagues have to make a decision about. But overall, Scorpio, I think November looks very positive for your solar return. I would say, keep your mind open as you enter November, Scorpio, because I think that there's going to be possibilities for you to kind of like overly concentrate on things that aren't important. So like that Five of Wands in reverse, this Five of Wands upright, there's a chance for you to like be successful this month, but you have to have like the right mindset going into the month. And I can already see like you're going to have some important information to mull over with that Hangman, but also remember the Hangman can signify look at things in a different way. Maybe you don't need to be quite so negative. And I think that there's some positivity here, especially with it's almost like there's this underlying current of positiveness as we saw in the first of the month, but it's like I can see where you can kind of go into a different direction if you don't keep this Hangman in a more positive light and look at things in a different way. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you have a great November 2021. Happy birthday to you, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.